The three biggest mistakes that I see tradie bosses making that cost them thousands of dollars are not that hard to fix. And I've worked with hundreds of tradies, and the same issues come up time and time again. And the first one is underpricing. And the reason for this is that a lot of tradie business owners copying everybody else. I hear so many times from someone that when I change my rates, I don't get as much work. When we dig in deeper, we find out that that's actually not the problem. There's other things going on that are causing them to lose the work. So do not copy other people's pricing. It's a real disaster. A lot of other tradie bosses out there are not making any money. If you copy them, you're not going to make any money either. The second piece here, which is really critical, and this is, I think, part of the reason why people do the first one, is you don't understand all of the costs that it costs you to run your business. And that includes fixed costs, like you have to buy a van in 5 years or 10 years. These things need to go into a cost model that then allows you to see what does my business actually cost to run every hour. And we have a great quote wizard for that, which is free and you can download from our website. Third one, and this is also a huge one, and this is really interesting because every business owner knows this. They know this, but they still let it slide. And that is chargeable hours. Now, when it's just you, the challenge you have is that you're going out and doing things that are non-chargeable, like quoting and various other things. When you have staff, it becomes even more important because not hitting your chargeable hours exacerbates this. And I see a lot of issues with people not having enough money at the end of the day. It's not because they're not working hard. It's not because they don't have the pricing right, but it's because they're not controlling their chargeable hours. They're not controlling, making sure that the hours on site and the job getting done are correlated. And what I mean by that is that you may spend 6 hours on site and pay them for 6 hours on site, and they may be working hard, but did they get the 6 hours of work that you expected them to get done? And it may not be that you guys are not working hard. It could be other things that are coming in, project managers or other trades in the way, things like that are causing a problem, but it's still affecting your bottom line. So you've got to be on top of that. So they're the three biggest mistakes. I've seen them for many, many years now, and they come up time and time again. If you can fix just one of these, you'll see a benefit. If you fix all three, your business will go, it'll take off, it'll go through the roof. I'm Brad Horan from Lucrature Business Growth Consultants. If you like these tips, don't forget to subscribe and hit the button that alerts you, the little bell or whatever it is. And last of all, reach out. If you want some help, reach out. You can give us a call. You can grab one of our free downloads from the website. Reach out. We're here to help.
Do what you've always done, or do something new.